eat all the cookies ourselves. Point of business is to sell cookies.
Well, then we wouldn't eat the cookies.
But then, why have cookies if you can't eat them?
So you can make money off of them.
But isn't it more valuable to just eat the cookies? It's a conundrum, really. Yeah, okay, alright, we're doing work. Uh-huh, in my mind. Okay, cookies aside. Let's look at this. Find the perimeter of ABC. Okay, so ABC, so we need the lengths of the sides. You remember that distance is equal to the square root of delta x squared plus delta y squared. If you want the other formula, check your notebook. This one's easier to write. Alright, this one's even easier to do because we don't have to worry about finding lengths of sides because it's on the grid. All we gotta do is count spaces. So let's start with AB here. So we look at the change in x, so it goes from here to there. So the change in x is 4. Very good. So we have 4 squared plus the change in y. It's a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Negative 3, 6. Yeah. Alright, plus 11 squared. Okay. Okay. So that gives us 16 plus 121 equals 137. We want the square root of that, and that's about 11.5. Right? Right. Alright, then we do B to C. We do the same thing. So look at the change in x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 squared plus change in y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is that right? 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that looks right. Alright, so that gives us 5 squared plus 5 squared, or 25 plus 25. Ooh, I'm going to upgrade my grandma's here. Let's see. Yes! Cookie clicker. Cooking cookies. Look at all these cookies I'm making. Okay, I'm focused. So we get the square root of 50. Right? Right? So the square root of 50 is a little bit more than 7, so we can say it's about 7.1. Alright. Then we do, let's go purple. We go A to C, so change in x. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get 9 squared. Change in y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squared. Alright, so we get 81 plus 36 equals 117. So the square root of that will be a little bit more than 10. That's just a lot more than 10. A little less than 12. A little less than 11. So you can say it's about 10.9. Alright, so we add up our sides. 10.9 and 7.1. That's 18. 18 plus 11.5 is 29.5. And that's, I mean, that's approximate. If you use a calculator, you can get some closer numbers than that.
Have you chosen yet how to find the square root?
Yes.
Did I get these calculators?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. They don't really get to use calculators.
That's not nice.
Wait, I'm whispering to the wrong person. They can. I just tell them not to. Making grandmas. Cookie farms. You estimate by knowing your perfect squares, because everyone has a perfect squares chart up to 100. Right? Right?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Uh-huh. Alright, so we need to find the midpoints of these. Midpoints. And again, we can do the same thing. We don't need the formula, but we have it. It says the midpoint is just going to be x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Because we're just averaging the x and y coordinates, finding the point right in the middle. Okay, so if we look again at A to B we said was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's a change in x. Actually, this doesn't follow the formula. We'll do the formula next. Alright, whatever. So if the change in x is 4, that means halfway in between there is 2. Which means our midpoint is going to fall right there. You don't even need to know what y is. Hopefully. If you believe me.
I believe.
You believe me?
Yes.
Well, the sad thing is no one cares what you believe. Womp womp womp. So we go to our y. We look at the change in that. We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So half of 11 is 5.5. Could have been here all day waiting for that one. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. And look at where it is. Look at it. It's right in the middle. And you can calculate your points here. This is 1, 2, -3. So this is -3, and our y value is positive 2.5, right? So if you don't like this way, or it doesn't give you the grid, oh, hold on, I'm gonna make some grandmas and cursors and a couple farms. Yeah. If you don't know what I'm doing here, it's cookie clicker. It's like the new best thing I've ever found. You make cookies. And you get to make grandmas. You know what the grandmas do? They make cookies.
But you don't get to eat the cookies.
That's not what business is about. Business is about employing the elderly to work for no money. That's America.
You don't pay your grandma?
I pay them in love.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah, math. Alright, so if we look at our x coordinates of A and B here, so this is -5, +8, and B has coordinates of -1, -3. So if we look at our x coordinates, we have -5, and we have plus -1 divided by 2. So -5 plus -1 is -6. -6 divided by 2 is, guess what? No big surprise, -3. Right? Look, we said that. We knew this.
I did.
Haha, I hope so. Alright, then we look at y. Why? Because it's the only letter left. Wop, wop, wop. Alright, 8 plus -3 divided by 2. So 8 plus -3 is 5. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. That's the midpoint. Okay, you could go through and do this with all of them. Then it says find the perimeter if you have all the midpoints. So it's saying like this is this point, and I don't know, probably like here. And it's saying find this perimeter. It's just more work. I don't care about this. If you know how to do midpoint, you're good. And distance. So somebody said go over the quiz, the take-home quiz, take off Saturday. Then I don't remember what the acronym was, but it's the take-home quiz. That's due on Tuesday. I don't think I told anyone it was due on Tuesday. I think I told them to finish it over the weekend. Oops.
Those not better, and they'll definitely have it done by Tuesday. The ones that come in on Monday and say, "Oh, I didn't do it."
Yeah, but what about all the crybaby kids who did it over the weekend? Like, that's not fair.
No.
No, you don't think they're real? They're so real. Alright. 4. Oh, this isn't actually the quiz. I'm not going over the quiz. That would be stupid. I will go over questions like the quiz. Oh, I'm going to make a cookie mine. It mines cookies. I want to own a cookie mine. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. This is some review questions. Coplanar points means points on the same plane. So we pick a plane. I'm going to pick this orange one. And I'm going to pick 4 points from it. So I'm going to pick A, and E's on there, and so is F. And then we have this handy point that seems to intersect both planes. We'll call that G. 4 points all on the same plane. Hooray. Okay? Okay. Line containing B and C. Well, you don't even need a picture for that. Name a line containing points B and C. How about line BC? Yay! Okay. Plane that contains A, G, and E. The age plane. The plane where the grannies go to come work at my factory. Here's A, here's G, here's E. They're all on our orangish sort of peach. It's not a rhombus.
What's a rhombus?
It's like a square. Only the angles don't all have to be right angles. That's a rhombus.
It's not a rhombus?
No, because all the sides aren't the same.
So that's what's the rectangular version of a rhombus? Parallelogram?
Parallelogram. Very good. Alright, so all three of these are on plane fancy S. S. This needs more curls. S. Okay, that was that. Draw and label the following. Line containing P and Q. Alright. Here's P. Here's Q. And that was actually a pretty awesome line. I know it. Don't start with me. It's totally on the and it's not a dot, it's a point. They have names. Alright, pair of opposite rays both containing C. Okay, so here's C. Opposite rays means it needs to make a line, which means one ray has to go out this way, the other ray has to go out this way. We also could have put on our purple line. If we just called this C, then we would have had the same thing.
PCQ.
Very good. Except usually you go alphabetically.
But what if they're not in the alphabetical order on there?
Doesn't matter. They're all on the same line.
So you could do CQP if you wanted to.
LMNOPQ. No, you have to do an alphabetical order, otherwise math ninjas come out of the closet and beat you up.
So CPQ?
Yeah, except it's a line. You only need 2 points to name it. Go ahead, try. I won't make fun of you.
PQ.
You could do PQ or
QP.
Or
CQ.
there you go. Or
but if you wanted to include alpha in it, then you could just say
no,
Q,
but
then that's like
it doesn't matter. This line goes on forever. There's an infinite number of points on this line. You just name 2 of them. Doesn't matter which 2. All right, we're learning. All right, line CD intersects plane P at B. All right, cool. Let's use this one. This is now line CD. All I had to do is add a point. Now it's a line. It was always a line, but now it has a proper name. And this is going to intersect plane B. So we need a plane. Let's make it. No, I already used purple. Where are my colors? Black. Whatever. All right, let's make a plane. There, it's a plane, right?
no.
Yes, it is. Don't judge my pictures.
I guess it kind of.
Of course, it's a plane. Don't. I'm gonna beat you up.
Under all the gas coming out of the back.
Not that kind of plane. All right, this is. You're a jerk. This is plane P. Alright, and it intersects at this point, B. So B is on C.
If it intersects that point B, then wouldn't the very end of it be on B?
Don't start with me. Look, the plane is right here. Okay, it exists in this 2-dimensional space. Imagine a piece of paper if you stuck a pencil through it. Right? The pencil's the line. Yeah, something like that. So the pencil's the line. The paper's the plane. And point B is where the pencil is exactly at the same point as the paper. Try it at home if you don't believe me, but it is. And shut up about my pictures, because they're wonderful. Jerks.
Sort of looks like a plane.
Don't start. You're disrespectful. Alright. Eat your guacamole. Leave me alone. Alright, find the length of JL. This should be hard. So here's 1.5. Here's positive 2. How far is it from negative 1.5 to positive 2? It's 3.5. From H to K, this is negative 4, this is positive 1, and this is me falling asleep. This is 5. Okay? Alright. Let's get into some of these better ones. So, I don't care about this. So, Q is between P and R. Find PR. Alright. So, it gives us the pieces and the whole thing. So, we did our segment addition postulate, and we know that the small piece plus another small piece equals the whole shebang. I don't know if kids use that word. I don't think they do.
Well, didn't they already find PR?
No, you need a number. Like one number. Most people aren't going to tolerate if you say the answer is 14x minus 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then you put 14x minus 6 equals 3x plus 6x plus 4.
Very good. You're paying attention. Alright, so 3x plus 6x plus 4 equals the whole thing, which is 14x minus 6. We gather up our like terms here. So this is 9x plus 4 equals 14x minus 6. We simplify, so yes.
That's equals to.
Yes. Alright. Could call it the addition property of equality if you want to be all technical over there.
Okay.
Super judgmental lady. Thinking you're all big because you're the one with the guacamole. But I've got 37,000 cookies right now. That's what I thought. You got no comeback for that one.
Virtual cookies.
My cookie empire is amazing.
It's virtual. Not real.
Virtually unstoppable.
It's unreal.
It is unreal.
It doesn't exist.
You can see it.
It's not real cookies. You can't eat them.
So the cookies at the store we don't buy, those aren't real because you can't eat them? Huh? Huh?
Don't try to eat that cookie then.
I don't want to. I want to own it. Okay, we're working. I promise. There's work going on here. This cancels. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So x equals 2. So this is the whole length 2?
No.
No. You have to substitute it back into the equation. PR is the whole thing. So 14 times 2 minus 6. That's 28 minus 6 is 22. Yay. Alright, remember the same thing, all these midpoint ones, it's the same situation, except the left piece will always be the same as the right piece. So it's just a difference of how you set up this equation. But if you can do this equation, plus a little bit of algebra, you'll get all these right. Hopefully. Alright, classify the angles as acute, right, or obtuse. Look at that. Oh, look at this. I can bring in fresh cookies from the cookie planet. Bam! Look at that. Look, it's a rocket ship. And it's giving me 100 cookies per second. That's intense.
What is the point of this game?
It's math. It's unit rates. And it's cost benefit analysis.
I don't see what's so good about it that makes me want to play it.
You don't really have to play it. You just observe it. You just watch the cookies run. Look. Watch them. Watch these cookies come in. Look, you know what else you can do if you want to be involved? Click. Because every time you click, you get more cookies. Click. If you click faster, you get the satisfaction. Don't take that away from me. I have very little in my life to be happy about.
You're not happy with me?
Not right now. You're judging my cookie empire. Alright, we're working. I swear we're working. Alright, classify the angles. This is the right angle. Duh. It's 90 degrees. These are less than 90 degrees. So they are like me. They're acute. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Oh, that's right. I thought you wrote right on there.
No, it definitely says right. And this one over here, bigger than 90, that makes it obtuse. Okay.
The giant.
Very good. Alright, this one, I don't care about this. HJL, this one right here, equals 116 degrees.
So you do equation equals equation.
Yep. And this is it's not the segment addition postulate, it's the angle addition postulate. Very good. Alright, so we say 13x plus 20 plus 10x plus 27 equals that. Alright, so gather up our like terms here. 13x, 10x, 23x's, 20 and 27, 47 equals 116. Move some stuff around here. Minus 47.
What's that long word you were calling it?
The subtraction property of equality. It's basically the fancy names for saying if you do it to one side, you can do it to the other. Or you have to do it to the other. It's not really an option. Alright.
That'd be an option if you get it wrong.
Don't start. Getting it wrong isn't an option. What's wrong with you? Alright. What a coincidence. This is divisible. We get x is 3. All we care about is hjk. jk. So we get 13 times 3 plus 20. So we get 39 plus 20 is 59 degrees. And if we knew this was 116 and this is 59, we could work out pretty easily what our other angle is. Oh, this one about bisecting is the same thing, except if it bisects, it means that this is equal to that. So if it says bisects, you just set them equal to each other. Okay? Alright, tell if they're only adjacent, or if they're adjacent and form a linear pair, or not adjacent. So 1 and 2 are definitely next to each other, and definitely don't form a straight angle. So this is just adjacent. 3 and 4. I kind of like this question. Because you have to assume this is well, yeah, you really have to assume this is a straight line, but it looks like a straight line. So we can say that these are adjacent and linear pair. So adjacent and linear. And 2 and 5, they are not actually next to each other, so this is not adjacent. Okay. Find the complement and supplement. Complement equals 90. Supplement equals 180. I'll let you do that. There's other videos on that. We gotta hurry up. I think it's in like 55 minutes. It's 23 minutes. Felt like 55 minutes. Judgmental is what you are. Cookie Empire. It's awesome. You're a hater. You are a hater. Alright, perimeter and area. What is this, first grade? Okay, perimeter, we add up the sides. So we've got 4x minus 1. There's 2 of those, right? Plus 2 times 3x. You could have put 4x minus 1 plus 4x minus 1 plus 2. Yeah, but that's too much. So we distribute. Since Sasha doesn't know how to distribute, we can practice that. There's 8x, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 2 times 3x, that's not really distributing, but I put the arrow anyway. I mean, technically, you could call it distributing. That's all the distributive property is.
But it's only multiplying one.
So what? 1, 3, 12, what's the difference? Important thing is we're having fun. Alright, so 14x minus 2. I know we said we don't leave answers like this, but it doesn't really give us any numbers to go with, so this is our perimeter. Yay. Alright, the area, length times width. So 4x minus 1 times, let's put it over here, 3. Who taught you area? Not times 4. That's perimeter of a square.
I thought you were doing the square right next to
The square that says x plus 4?
I can't see them.
Okay. So we can distribute again. 3x times 4x is just 12x?
12x squared.
12x squared. Very good. 3x times negative 1?
Negative 3x.
Negative 3x. Alright. We could factor this. But
Did they know factoring?
yes. Did algebra for like a whole year. I hope they know how to factor, but I don't care that much. If you put this, that's fine. Triangle, same thing, except the formula for triangle is it's 1/2 the base times the height. Circumference and area, same thing, except area pi r squared, and circumference is either 2 pi r or pi d. Is that it? That's it. Guess we could do one. Pick one.
You want what?
Of the questions.
The first one.
We just did the first one. Pick anything but. There's like 7 options up here. She picks the one we've already done. Brilliant.
What was the circle?
Hold on. How do I want to update my grandma's.
Nobody cares about your grandma.
Wow. We're officially fighting now. I want you to know that. Don't even talk to me. Just too sad to think about. Alright. The 5th one, which I guess is this one. Circumference and area of the circle. It's the nearest 10th. You had to pick the one with the big number. Cool.
And you should have picked it.
Whatever. Alright, so area. That's the circumference first. Let's do circumference. Gives us the radius, so let's use the formula for radius. 2 pi r. So we get 2 times pi, or 3.14, times 21. So that gives us 42 times 3.14, which gives us, I don't know, about 127. You have a calculator handy?
No.
That's okay, I do. Cell phone calculator, where are you? 42 times 3.14. 130. Oh man, I wasn't even close. Whoops. Shut up. You couldn't do it in your head either. 131.9.
I knew I could.
Claiming to be ignorant isn't an excuse. Alright. That was the circumference. Area. Pi r squared. So 3.14 times 21 squared. Quick, what's 21 squared? You never knew. Admit it. Where's your multi?
224.
No. Good try, though.
What was it?
441. Where's your perfect square chart up to 100? Alright, 441 times 3.14. Quick.
Quick what?
Work it out.
You know I can't do that without a calculator.
Where's your calculator?
I don't know how I lost.
138. You lost your calculator?
No, it's on my back.
That's like the mortal sin number 1. Like the worst possible thing you could do. Alright, 130.84.7. Yeah, about.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of circle. You know what else in the shape of circles?
What?
My cookies that I'm going to go work on. Alright, so remember, bring it in Tuesday or Monday, whatever. Alright, have a good weekend. Like, comment, and subscribe. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh,